Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk and a we got Pooh here. It's it's no ways to there's no way to sugarcoat the name. Why does my spit guard always get messed up? I don't know why. Pooh, you can't sugarcoat it. That's the guy's name. It's actually an alt. I'm not going to say who it is. He may throw that down in the comments if he wants. Maybe not. Doesn't matter because we're at Tier 7 in an AMX M445. This is a tank that gets no love, and I quite liked it. It kind of plays a bit like a Tiger, if I could chuck that out there. A little bit like a Tiger 1-ishly, kind of. But of course, it's the French Tier 7 heavy. One thing to note on this particular tank, well, first of all, he's only got camo on the hull. So that's one of the ways you can tell an alt, is if it's only camoed on the hull, then it's somebody starting a new account and they don't have the money to totally paint the entire tank. So it's only on the hull. Mr. Pooh in his Tier 7, he is middle tier. One thing to note, which before I got off on over onto a tangent right there, is this is one of those interesting tanks with more alpha on the gold round. So 300 alpha 175 pen. But if we go over to the gold APCR, we're getting 330 alpha out of 223 pen. And that is nice on a Tier 7 heavy. You know what I'm saying? That is nice on a Tier 7 heavy. Let's get into the action because he's going to have a big game. Dare I say he's going to poo on the other team. Now, I try to keep this generally PG-13 and not too many swear words, but can we make poo jokes? Is that fine? I think we can. Most 10-year-olds love poo jokes, don't they? 7 seconds. Oh, come on, let's just get going here. Mannerschneim line, and what are we going to do? It looks like we're going to head over here. Are we going for... Let's get everything set up. Professionals would be ready. I am not that person. I thought maybe he was going to go over there and play in those little ridges, but... Well, this is different. All right. Well, let's see what happens here. Is he going to side scrape this rock and test the wrath of the M4s, or is he real? Okay, so he's going a little bit further forward. Oh, look out, Mr. 40T. Please don't hurt us. Hammer, don't hurt him. Okay, so we got away with it. Didn't get spotted. Waiting for a nice shot. Has his side, the great big billboard, waiting to get shot in the side. This guy, is he going to do it? Oh, he wants to. Uh-oh, found a Tiger 1. Found a Tiger 1. And we apparently don't have 6th Sense either, so there's another sign of an alt. Coming up to here to go hold down. Alright, and now we're playing in the little ridge area. And we're driving on up. And I would really love to see Wargaming get rid of this position. It would be nicer if this side could get into this fight over here without doing this and without getting shredded when they're up top. Is that asking too much? Possibly. Mr. Tornvagen is ignoring. But now he knows he's there. He eats a couple big hits. 673. He only eats one shot. But the team together eats a couple big shots. Another one. Look at that. 337. Isn't that just very comfy damage-wise for a Tier 7 to just be dropping over 300 consistently on guys? There's 387. Nice high roll on that one. The IS-2 is doing the face-hugging thing, and we're just absolutely smashing over here. 1,512. Off to a great start. We've shut down a 6 and an 8. Mr. 40T almost eats another shot. Now, I will be interested to see how we get up here. Okay, we're going to slide down, and we go in the drink. But, oh boy, this is the tricky part here, huh? This is... There we go. All right, so I've never done that myself. It's nice to see it. There goes the 40T. Back to garage. Back in bowl. And Pooh is messing all over the other team. Oh, well, there it is. The M44. I might do a video on this, but let's just mention it here while we're watching Pooh mess on the other team over and over again. Nice shot on the tires. Can we bounce it? Nope, not quite. Not a bad trade, though. 304 for 261. Unfortunate low roll right there. We're still shooting high alpha. We got 13 left. So the video I was thinking about making, we shut that guy down, is talking about Artie and the new Artie matchmaker, right? So Wargaming has made it so... Nice bounce right there. Wargaming has made it so there's only ever 2 Artie in a game. There's almost never 3, although I saw 3 the other day. I will tell you on NA, from the initial look In my opinion, what that has guaranteed for North America, especially at this tier, where you see the tier 6 arties, which are the ones that get played the most, I think, it kind of guarantees that the enemy team is going to have 2. And I've seen that even at tier 8 as well, 8, 9, and 10. So it builds so many 2 arty games and ignores 3 arty games. You just get more 2 arty games, and that's unfortunate. I don't know what it looks like in the other regions where the matchmaker has more people to pick from. Hopefully that means there's less 3 arty games and more 1 arty games. I mean, I don't know. So it just seems like that matchmaker rule, all it can actually really do at the end of the day is create more of the 2 arty games, because you're removing the 3 arty games from the mix. So it seems to me like any of those 3 arty games are going to chuck those 3 arty into another either 2 arty or single arty game, and I think you're going to get less 0 arty games really at the end of the day. So some mathematician could probably do the numbers on that stuff and prove that I'm wrong, but from what it feels like, you just have a lot more 2 arty games, especially at this tier where you're seeing the tier 6 arty. Second thing I have noticed, again anecdotally, is people have not stopped playing the M44. It just hasn't happened. Oh, he low rolls the guy. Well, he only needed a 315. That is unfortunate. Rather long reload, actually. Does this guy not see him? We don't know because we don't have 6th sense. He's looking over that way, though. Perhaps he's just averting his eyes for the eventual destruction. So we've shot quite a few of the APCR. We're down to 35. We have 2,909 damage coming around the corner. A good number of the enemy are up in the north to the northwest. Got a Cheeto here. He's going to get pretty much have his lunch eaten. Oh, there's a 100. They do hit hard, so we want to avoid that. Oh, holy cow, there's a Basoto up there. This is going to hurt. Is he going to shut him down first? Oh no, another low roll at 294. How unfortunate. But one of his friends takes care of it. Can we at least kill this guy with 1 shot? Oh, okay, hold on. We're shooting the regular AP. Never mind. Okay, it makes more sense. But still, even a slight high roll would have killed both those guys. All right. A little unfortunate. 3,786. Ever notice how these kind of things tend to happen more when you have a high damage game? Look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, all right? I'm just saying. All I'm saying is what I'm saying. Another nice little hit there. 309. What the? Oh, I didn't realize that guy was still alive. Is he sitting in that bush? We have a good amount of hit points and votes left. That did not kill him. Oh, he's shooting HE. I like that. The push kind of ignoring that thing. If he wants to shoot HE, go for it. We can get in here. We can shut down the Cheeto. We can get close enough to get the light on the Su-100. We can actually get the spotting on the Su-100, another 45, so we're at 4,299 damage. I think we're in big trouble here with the Type 59G. Probably not a whole lot we can... Oh, we made him miss. That's nice. So we're going to live until his next reload, it appears. Where's the G? Is he busy looking somewhere else, or is he going to kill us? Yep, he had to do something else. Very nice. And down he goes. So, Pooh takes a Duke. On the other team, he drops 7 kills, 4,299 damage, 197 assist. Really nice game. Is that the top gun? I have to assume it is. Based on the alpha, 300 is quite a bit. I'll have to look at that later. Somebody let me know down in the comments. I think it is the top gun, although this thing does have a couple options. Nicely done on that game. Somebody's alt, as I said, not going to say who it is, but if they want to say as such down in the comments, they're more than welcome to go ahead. Otherwise, leave them alone, man. All right, just leave them alone. They can have their alt. They can just put camo on the hole because they're just a popper on their alt. I'm all for that. I've done it myself. Remember, you get the full camo just putting it on the hole, my friends. So if you're doing the camos that you can actually put on separate parts of the tank, vice the, what is it, preset or whatever it's called, you get the bonus by putting it on the hole. You don't have to have it on the rest of the tank, in case you didn't know that. Thanks for sending that in there, Pooh __. I'm assuming it has to have 2 underscores because somebody else has already named themselves that. There's probably Pooh 1 through God knows what. Very nicely done right there. I like that because that is a tank that you don't see a whole lot of. You don't see it a lot in game. You clearly don't see it featured on replays very much. And he just had an absolute heyday in that thing. Really nicely done. That south approach I'm going to have to think about. It appears to be that's kind of meta for moving in there and working on those guys. I think, and to some extent, he's lucky the M44s didn't focus him out, but his team moved fast enough that I don't think they really had a chance for that, so that's good too. I think he's probably, I won't say lucky, but let's call it fortunate that the IS-2 actually got down onto the ramp right there and mixed it up with those guys and allowed him to get those shots in the side. If you go to where Pooh went and the IS-2 doesn't dive down in there, now you're kind of doing a lot of turret games there, and that's when it gives the arty time to start focusing you. And while you are on a back slope, it makes it a little more difficult for them to hit. They will make your life miserable, especially if two M44s decide they want to continue to rain on you. But that is not what we had. He played the game as it was presented, and that was well done. I appreciate that you sent in that. As I said, a tank you don't see a whole bunch. I'm not even sure this is the top turret. Man, I'll have to go look. It's been a long time since I played the M445. That is all I've got for today. We will see ya.